$6,500 for 4 economy seats from Denver to Rome. That's enough to make any parent choke on their coffee. We paid $206 total for all 4 of us. Stick around and I'm going to show you every single click. The one credit card that did all the heavy lifting, and the 40% bonus that made that massive price tag just vanish. There's no trust fund here, and definitely no sponsored posts. This was all done with points we basically tricked into working overtime for us. Picture it. It's January. We're all at the kitchen table and I've got Google Flights open. The dream is a mid-June trip. Fly into Rome, fly home from Venice. The reality? $1,620 per person. I did the math, and we were looking at a number bigger than a down payment on a small car. My mom joked about offering a kidney. My daughter just kept saying she wanted to see the pizza tower. I promised them I could find a cheaper way. The hero of this story is the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. It's been living in my wallet for about 3 years, just quietly vacuuming up points every time I buy groceries or dog food. But here's the cheat code. This spring, Chase offered a 40% transfer bonus to Virgin Atlantic. Virgin is a partner with Delta, which means we could use Virgin Miles to book Delta flights. And thanks to Virgin's old-school award chart, a round-trip flight from the US to Europe costs just 30,000 miles. For the 4 of us, that's 120,000 miles. But with that 40% bonus, we only needed to transfer about 86,000 of our Chase points to get the job done. That's math that actually feels like magic. Okay, so I went to virginatlantic.com, clicked on Spend Miles, and searched for Denver to Rome, and got nothing. Total dead end. But here's the trick. You have to search segment by segment. So I searched Denver to Atlanta, found 4 seats. Then Atlanta to Rome, found 4 seats on the same day, all on Delta planes. For the trip home, I did the same thing. Venice to Amsterdam, then Amsterdam to Denver. Virgin lets you hold award seats for 24 hours for free, so I put them on hold, transferred the points from Chase instantly, and hit purchase. The final taxes and fees? $206. The confirmation email hit my inbox at 2 a.m. And you bet I woke my wife up for a sleepy high five. Here's the thing about family travel. You'll lose your mind if you're chasing those unicorn lie-flat business class seats. The real win for a family is just getting 4 seats on the same plane, going to the same place. It's about being together. Plus, since we were flying on Delta and I have a Delta card, we all got free checked bags. And because our 7-year-old is a person who needs her own seat, we didn't have to worry about that tricky 10% lap infant fare that isn't always 10% of the cheapest ticket. That $6,300 we didn't spend on airfare, it stayed right in the vacation fund. It's what paid for the Tuscan farmhouse with a pool, a small group pasta-making class in Bologna that my daughter loved, and taking the fast train down to Naples just to eat the best pizza in the world. At the end of the day, the memories are always worth more than the points balance. Always. So, you want to do it too? Here's how. First, grab a card that earns transferable points, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve. They often have big sign-up bonuses. If you're traveling with a partner, you can get into 2-player mode and each get a card to double that bonus. Next, be patient and wait for a transfer bonus to pop up. Chase has already offered a few this year, and they almost always have one around the holidays. When you're ready to book, search for flights segment by segment on the partner airline's website like I did on Virgin's site. Never search on Delta.com for these awards. Only transfer your points when you have confirmed the seats are available and ideally have them on hold. Those transfers are a one-way street. Book it, and then go drop the news in your family group chat. A few things to watch out for. Don't hoard your points like Smog sitting on his gold. They devalue over time. Use them. And please don't transfer your points until you are 100% sure the seats are there. Orphan miles are the saddest miles in the world. Also, a pro tip. Virgin lets you cancel award tickets for a small fee, so set a calendar reminder just in case. And if you're a family of 3, sometimes it's cheaper to book 2 seats with miles and buy the 3rd ticket with cash during a big sale. If you're finding this helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button so the airlines know we want more of these seats available. And subscribe, because next month I'm breaking down how we're covering 13 hotel nights across Italy for $0. Spoiler alert, it involves more points. But what about huge fuel surcharges? Not an issue here. Booking Delta flights through Virgin doesn't add them. What if the bonus disappears before I book? Once you transfer, the points are in your Virgin account. You usually have a window to get everything ticketed. Can I do this with Capital One or American Express points? Absolutely. The playbook is the same. Watch for a transfer bonus, compare the transfer ratios, and do the math. Is this even legal? Hey, the airlines wrote the rules and created the partnerships. We're just reading the instruction manual. Think about it. One credit card sign-up bonus plus a few months of buying groceries turned into a trip to Italy my daughter will be talking about for the rest of her life. If we can pull this off between school runs and paying utility bills, you absolutely can too. So open that card, use it for the stuff you're already buying, and next year, you could be the one sipping an Aperol Spritz on the Amalfi Cliffs. Subscribe for more. Thank you.